Are you in debt and have had trouble getting out of debt? Everybody tells you to save money, right? Just save money, stop spending money on worthless things. But you want to know what we've overlooked? The power of crystals to free you from your debt. Okay. We've been staying in the physical world, and that's a limiting thought that is keeping us in debt and not really allowing us to live in abundance. Luckily, TikTok has once again shown me the way. Now, I don't have any debts, okay? Because I don't know, I just don't have any. But I know a lot of you guys out there do. So I'm going to show you some of these key TikToks on how to get out of debt with the power of crystals.
If you don't want financial debt removed from you instantly, then I would skip.
Guys, instantly. Literally can get rid of your financial debt instantly. All these student loan videos, I have actually forwarded this video to them on TikTok. So like, we're not even going to have any more TikToks to react to, okay? Because everybody's debt's about to go away. This is important stuff.
This video, because in today's healing session, I'm going to shift you into the energies of freedom so you can become financially free. Freedom is your birthright, and no one can take that from you. If you accept this energy alignment today, then all you need to do is simply nod or say, I accept.
I accept.
Let's begin.
Is he casting a spell on us? Told you guys witchcraft is real. You guys make fun of me because I mention it in a lot of videos, but this is... We're getting debt free right now.
I call upon Archangel Ariel and Archangel Raziel to shift on through to you to elevate your energy into the energy of freedom so you can become debt-free.
Okay, this video is pretty long, but I think angels have more important things to do than free me of my debt. I guess if you're an archangel, I guess this is just part of your job description. You got to free people of debts. You know, that's pretty cool that they do that. You know, the church doesn't really mention it that much, but really it's down there if you really look into it somewhere. Don't look into it that hard. You know, as long as Crystal Jesus over here really like gets them going, you know, the archangels kind of just do whatever he says. So we're not going to worry about that. So that's kind of the core of this video, guys. You know, we got to free ourselves of our debt, and crystals can take us there. It does seem rather odd that a lot of these people are selling the crystals that they're telling you to buy to be abundant, because if they had those crystals, they should already be rich. They shouldn't need to sell you the crystals that are worth like $10. But you know what? We're going to not worry about that, okay? We're just going to get into it because, you know, we got to learn first about these crystals so we can get debt free. Even though, I mean, this guy just debt freed us. You don't even need the crystals. Apparently, he can like crystal Jesus you through the internet.
Crystals that you need to attract material abundance and financial success. Number 1, green aventurine. This stone is often called the gambler stone. It is said to be one of the luckiest crystals to have because it opens doors to lucrative opportunities. Number 2, tiger's eye.
I would love to know how it's doing that, because like I have a garden that's like outside and there's a lot of rocks over there. I wonder what those rocks are doing for me right now. And then like how close do I have to like rub this rock? Do I have to eat this rock? Where are the instructions on these rocks? Do I just buy the rocks? So if I go into a rock store, am I just like overwhelmed by like all this rock power? Like, it's just very confusing. Hopefully they'll clear that up for us because we're just trying to get out of debt, man. We're just trying to get out of debt.
Tiger's eye is known for promoting financial growth and providing protection and good fortune to its owner. Tiger's eye is also said to help the owner actually hold on to their money and encourages wise decision making. Pyrite.
Does it encourage wise decision making if we're on Crystal TikTok? Probably not.
Which is often called fool's gold. Pyrite is associated with attracting wealth and success, and it is believed to open doors to business opportunities. Citrine, which is my favorite crystal, is powerful for attracting abundance in all areas of your life, whether it's an abundance of food or material possessions or enriching experiences. And citrine is also said to speed up your manifestations. And lastly,
manifesting abundance. It seems like the only thing we're manifesting is an abundance of bullshit.
We have malachite, and I love how malachite looks. It's so pretty. Malachite is said to bring material possessions and luxury closer to you. Malachite is associated with long-term security and building a solid financial foundation. Crystals that
It's crazy that all of those were kind of the same. They just said the same thing in different words. So we got 5 stones all doing the same thing. If you put them all together, you get the Infinity Gauntlet, and it pretty much, I don't know, you get so much abundance. You just like, so every time you see one of those like poor little witch ladies, like on the side of the road with all her little rocks, like at your, I don't know if you guys have these, your little like flea markets or whatever, and she's selling rocks, do not buy anything from her. She is loaded. Okay. She has all the crystals. She's already loaded and she is trying to sell them to you. You're buying rocks from a billionaire, essentially. So don't buy any of the jewelry with the rocks in it, because if they got all the rocks, they have all the power. They have all the opportunity. They got the money crystals. They're loaded. It's not going to get you out of debt.
Here are the 4 crystal bracelets to wear to attract money. These 4 work together to bring good luck, attract new opportunity, help with fear and stress around making money. Really good for just promoting a really positive mindset
Oh my gosh, her microphone is so aggressive.
around money. It includes malachite. Malachite is known as the stone of transformation and change. It also removes obstacles.
I thought malachite was the stone of long-term investment. That's what the other lady said. What's going on in this crystal world? We got to get our messaging straight. That is what she said, right?
malachite is said to bring material possessions and luxury closer to you.
Material possessions and luxury closer to you.
Malachite is associated with long-term security and building a solid financial foundation.
A solid financial foundation, but also luxury goods to you? Man,
Crystals
we
that
are kind of all over the map here, boys.
Here are the 4 crystal bracelets to wear to attract money. These 4 work together to bring good luck, attract new opportunity, help with fear and stress around making money. Really
Like, what rock fixes your microphone? This is so egregious, dude. You need the microphone rock. She's got all these money rocks, and she's not even thinking about a clear microphone rock.
positive mindset around money. It includes malachite. Malachite is known as the stone of transformation and change. It also removes obstacles from your path, helping you see what's not serving you, what you're doing wrong, and help create better habits around anything, especially money. It's also known to just attract wealth and abundance.
I like how her programming kind of glitched there. She was like, and it just attracts wealth. Like, you can just say anything about these rocks, especially if you're selling these rocks. I mean, these guys should all be politicians. It's incredible how they can say so much without saying anything. They're like, it just attracts like happiness, abundance, it removes barriers, manifest energies. It's just anything that's not empirically provable. That's what these rocks do, guys.
As well. Moss agate is really good for manifestation and attracting money.
We love a manifest.
It also will ground some of that fear you might have around it. Overall, just a really good stone if you're practicing manifesting.
Ground the fear you have around it. Around what? It's just a bracelet. Do I have a fear of this bracelet? It'll just ground your fear you have around the rock. Like, okay.
Tiger's eye is known to bring good luck. It also reduces your fear around taking risks, and it helps you overcome challenges you might be facing in attracting money, or if you're working on a new endeavor. Pyrite is known as fool's gold. It just automatically attracts new opportunity and abundance to you. It represents the wealth that you want to acquire. So the 4, they come with a crystal card I designed that explains how to wear them. It comes with an affirmation and explains
How to wear them, because if you wear these bracelets wrong, guys, they're not going to work. You got to remember, if you're wearing your rocks, you have to wear them the right way. So
all the benefits of each crystal, and you can find it right here in our TikTok shop. And
of course, it's a TikTok shop. We'll notice that this is a big theme in the rock community, is all of these people are selling you things that are going to make you rich. It's like the course community, except for they're just selling you rocks. They're like, why would I make a course to make you rich when I can just sell you a rock that can make you rich? It's literally just getting right to the core of selling someone junk. It's kind of incredible.
If there was one crystal that I could bet my life on, it would bring you more opportunities, this would be it. Now, my customer bought a pair
My customer. Interesting.
of these exact earrings, and she said the day that she put them on, she had a random deposit of money in her bank account that she did not expect. She had opportunities actually through her Instagram messages that just came out of nowhere, and she felt so much more abundant just from one day. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen to you, but I'm saying that
But I'm strongly suggesting if you buy these earrings, that will happen to you. You know, that's what we're doing.
when I see my customers work with this crystal, they have great results. And now I am talking about natural citrine, not heat treated amethyst, natural citrine. It is gorgeous. It is of the golden wealthy ray. It is insane for bringing in opportunities, success, as it allows us to attune to the vibration of abundance and not.
If you guys aren't attuned to the vibrations of abundance, you're not going to get abundance, right? I have realized in my life that I'm very attuned to vibrations. Like every time this train drives by my house, I'm shaking. That's why I have so much abundance, okay? The closer you live to a train track, you feel those vibrations, you start making money. If you guys watched my last video, I had a video on these unschoolers, and a lady was saying these kids have crazy vibrational energy, okay? She was right. The kids that get no schooling, okay, they don't need the rocks. They're vibrating like crazy, okay? They're ADHD kids. They're shaking everywhere. They can't even talk to a bank teller, okay, because their lack of social interaction, okay? That's how much they shake. They don't need these rocks, guys. Unschool your kids. A little throwback to my old video.
Just money, but opportunities, success, and abundance and happiness and abundance and joy. Whatever you desire more of, citrine is almost like an amplifier for abundance. It's amazing. We have these gorgeous earrings, which are my favorite. And if you don't want jewelry, we have tumble stones, which are like £9, I think. But citrine is one of the most abundant money-making crystals. I absolutely love it. Pop it in your purse, wear jewelry, put it in your pockets, or meditate with it to really uplift your finances and abundance in every area of your life.
True. If you want to have abundance, just buy abundance from me. I can sell you abundance in the form of a rock that costs almost nothing that I can upcharge to you. But if that wasn't scummy enough, guys, selling rocks for people battling cancer. I'm not gonna play this whole video, but there is some people selling these rocks for like health conditions. It's pretty fucked up, okay? Jokes aside, we do love our crystals for wealth and abundance and manifesting, and you get it, girl, but like it's a little much, dude. A little much. If you think I'm lying,
One of the best crystals that I recommend to help you with physical healing. Now, did you know crystals can help you on a physical, emotional, and a spiritual level? And this crystal in particular is a great overall physical healer. So whether you are going to hospital, whether you've been ill and are recovering, this is an amazing crystal to work with. It's also great at detoxifying the body too. Now, make sure you save this video.
famous words, detoxify. If anything says it's detoxifying you, I want you to know it's BS. Because there's going to be 0 studies telling you even what it's detoxifying you from. Has anyone taken your blood before you took this thing? And then after you took this? And then also, anytime they say detoxify, here, you just ask a simple question. What chemicals are you detoxifying me from? Like what? They'll never have an answer for that. It's like the craziest thing that someone's like, yeah, this will remove toxins from your body. Just a basic question. Yeah, what toxins are you targeting with this? I mean, they'll just like hit you with a blank stare every time I met, like, I don't know, because patients mention it periodically. And I'm like, oh, what are you detoxifying? And they're just like, oh, you know, chemicals. It's like, dude, everything is a chemical. Like, literally, this can is made from chemicals. My phone is made from, like, the air is chemicals. Like, what chemicals are we trying to rid ourselves of? You are made of chemicals. Are you trying to kill yourself? Like, what is happening here? Right? It's like, I don't know, dude.
as you're going to want to come back to it. And make sure you follow us too. We're on Facebook, Insta and TikTok, Crystal Studio UK. I share daily hints and tips. You can also message us. We're open 7 days a week if you've got any questions or any recommendations. The crystal I recommend is moss agate. This is such an amazing healing crystal. It really helps you to detoxify, to let go, to heal and repair your body no matter what it's been through. So I highly recommend you work with this.
You hear that? No matter what it's been through. So those soldiers in Ukraine, we need to be sending these crystals to Palestinians, okay? It will heal them. Doesn't matter what your body's been through. Bomb hits it, get you a little crystal. Ukraine soldiers, they need these crystals. I mean, we need to be sending these crystals to everybody, dude. Where are these crystals at St. Jude's? Where are they? Guys, the crystals are just being overlooked. It's sad.
Crystal every single day. Simply hold it and say, I am healing, I am healthy, my body is well. Now, a top tip.
I don't know if our body is well because our brain isn't working in thinking that this crystal is actually helping.
Is I put my moss agate in my bathroom, so while I'm bathing or showering I have it around my energy, so it is rejuvenating my body while I am taking some self-care time for me. If you don't know anyone going into hospital or who has been unwell, give them a piece of moss agate and tell them to carry that with them as they go through their healing journey. Now, there is a crystal I highly recommend you pair with moss agate to really help amplify the healing energy. The crystal I recommend you pair with moss agate is selenite. Now, this crystal is very high vibrational, it's very cleansing, it's very clearing. So having selenite in your...
How do they know the vibration energy of these crystals? I wonder what machine they're using. I would love to contact one of them. Be like, how do you know what the vibrational energy is of this crystal versus this crystal?
Energy will really help to clear up any heavy energy, any fear, any doubt, any toxins that's holding you back. So set the intention, I clear away any heavy energy, any low vibes that no longer serve me, and allow the moss agate and the selenite to work together to clear and clean up your energy, to regenerate your body and to make you the healthiest version you can be.
And of course, this is from Crystal Studio UK. Who would have thought we're selling crystals once again? You want to know what the real problem is, though? Everybody forgets, okay? They're selling you crystals. Are they even cleansing these crystals? What if these crystals are corrupted? Believe it or not, when they ship you these crystals can pick up energies. And these energies can negatively influence how your crystals perform. And we don't want to get a debt-free crystal if it's not going to work. So luckily...
Did you know most crystal shops skip this step?
They skip
Before
it.
I ship any bracelet, especially our protection sets, I cleanse them twice. Sound cleansing with a singing bowl and smoke cleansing with sage, because these crystals absorb energy. This ritual keeps them pure, grounded, and ready to work for you. Not every shop does this, but we always will. Our protection sets are on sale now. Tap the link if you feel called.
I mean, they're doing this. This is sick, right? They're cleansing it. You know, and even if we cleanse them, it's almost as if cleansing might not do anything because these things come from China. So how is someone based in the United States cleansing their crystals before they ship when they're coming from a factory in China? Are the Chinese cleansing them? And then if they're getting energies from traveling, do you have to then cleanse them again? So what's the point of cleansing them originally? It's almost like this is some BS marketing to differentiate your crystals. The crystal community. I have some words. Guys, if you thought that was crazy, okay, it's not just about cleansing the crystals, okay? It's about cleansing the crystals and then using those crystals to cleanse your credit cards so that way you don't end up in the debt, okay? It's getting a little convoluted here, but I mean... This is how these are how these things work.
Hi friends, today I'm going to explain how I cast a spell on all my money cards. First of all, I drew this wealth and abundance rune on the back of all of my cards, and I buried them under the rice, which is good for abundance, prosperity, and protection.
You hear that? If you just bury your cards under rice, it's good for prosperity and protection. Okay, guys? So if you don't, you don't only put wet phones in rice. Your credit card should be sitting in rice the whole time to protect them, or else scammers are going to get them online.
Then I drew it on this bay leaf and I tried to light it up to release my intention. I had to try a second time and change my mindset to release any negative energy that I might have been holding on to. And the second time it lit right up.
Good point. Good point. If your intention's not good, the bay leaf won't light. That's why my dad always made fun of me when I couldn't start a fire. He was like, my intentions are bad, not my techniques. I needed to manifest.
Now I leave the cards here and I drop my money oil over them as well, and I leave them overnight with this spell.
Wait, we need money oil? Guys, it's not only crystals. You need the money oil too, okay? There's a lot of ingredients. There's a lot of things you have to buy to get out of debt, okay? You got to spend money to get out of debt money. You know what I'm saying? You got to spend money to get out of debt. You got to dig that hole deeper so you can get out of the deeper hole. It's very convoluted. Just trust me on this.
But after I let that one burn down, I grab another bay leaf and drew a symbol of protection on there, the rune for protection, and placed it on top. And as you can see, I used
because you see the rice wasn't enough. So then we got to put a protection rune on top of this rice. Okay, double protection is always important.
a green birthday candle because it's small and I can let it burn all the way down. And as I lit it, I said my intention, and then I allowed it to burn all the way down, and then I left them overnight.
Not very safe to leave the candle burning around all this dry rice, but okay, we're gonna let that go, I guess.
Hi friends, today
Oh, we just stopped right there at a burning hazard, fire hazard. Nice. Nice. I don't know if you guys are seeing, but this evidence is piling up. I mean, this is good stuff to get out of debt.
Here are the crystals I recommend if you're trying to save money and pay off debt. First, I would go with a green fluorite, as it helps to keep you focused, keeps you clear-minded, and it cleanses your energy. Then I would get a dendritic opal, as these help to manifest money. Honey calcite is another great one for bringing in prosperity. I would also get some jet, as it helps to break addictions and keep you focused on your goals. It's also really powerful for energy protection. If you want to know what crystal you should work with, pop it in the comments. I'm happy to help.
Of course you are. You're selling crystals. So these TikToks, this was a short video. Kind of a crazy video. I don't know. This stuff blows my mind. But yeah, it's just a bunch of people hawking crystals. They all say the crystals do different things. Everybody's doing kind of their own thing. There's no like set system. We use a lot of very nebulous terminology like energies, vibrations, prosperity, manifestations. And it doesn't mean anything. But they obviously, like anybody who are telling you how to get out of debt, want you to just buy things. I mean, TikTok has turned into a glorified shop rage bait thing. And I love it. I love it so much. But I mean, if you're going to do it, guys, just buy all the crystals and you'll be rich. It's as simple as that. You know, you just got to manifest it. You shouldn't have to buy the crystals because Crystal Jesus in the first video cleansed you of your debt. So unless you got new debt while you were watching this video, shame on you. That's what you get for not liking and subscribing.